Hello! Mama went to Target. Ah! Freedom! I have a 6-day-old at home and I just needed to get out. And so luckily, I have a husband who will gladly watch Cora. But yeah, so here I am sitting here in the parking lot of Target, enjoying my quiet, enjoying my freedom, and reflecting. And I just wanted to share some of the reflections that I've been having lately. The first 6 days of having a newborn, kind of in the midst of all the craziness. But yeah, so, and I have these glasses on because you don't want to see these bags under these eyes. It will scare you away. And so I've got these glasses on. But having a newborn is hard. And there's a lot of reasons why it's hard. Obviously, you know, it's recovery and your hormones are going crazy and your life is flipped upside down. But for me, here's the reason it's so hard for me. For me, in my experience, having a newborn is entering into a limited time in your life where you are totally out of control over what your day looks like. As soon as that baby comes out, it's like all of, you know, the plans that you have and your life and all of the ways that you can plan your day and plan your night, it just totally goes out the window. And all of a sudden, all of your energy is spent totally in taking care of somebody, which is beautiful and wonderful in the way that it's supposed to be. But usually you have some semblance of control over what your day looks like and what you do. And then you just totally lose it. And so having a newborn is being in this space where moment to moment and hour to hour is totally uncertain, because you don't know if your baby is going to want to eat in the next hour or the next 5 minutes, even though you just got done feeding, or you don't know if your baby is going to sleep at night. So you go to bed and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be up an hour or 3 hours, or I don't know if I'm going to get any sleep tonight. And that's a really hard place to be in. But you know what? I am a big believer in the way that life can change us and shape us, and the way that hardship can shape us. I'll speak for myself, I tend to avoid pain and struggle at all costs. But I have come to learn and to find out that struggle is actually really good. And pain is actually can be a really great tool for growth. And that the most beautiful things that I have gained in my life have come through struggle and have come through hardship. And so I'm learning more and more that with every hardship that comes into my life, to start asking the question, what do you have to give me? What lesson are you teaching me? What place inside of myself are you trying to speak into, or make, or transform? Because life has a way of teaching us and softening us if we open to it and if we allow it to change us. Most of the time, it's a whole lot easier to shut down to whatever comes our way with life, whatever struggle pops up in our life. But if we can open to it and we can say, teach me, show me, I think beautiful, beautiful things come out of that place. And so what I'm learning right now in this moment is I'm learning how to surrender to living in a place of uncertainty. Because the reality is that that's life, right? Life is uncertain, and most of the time we think that we kind of perceive that we have a lot more control than we actually do, and we cling to that control and we try to do all sorts of things to maintain the control in our life. But the reality is we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. We don't know what the next hour is going to bring to us. And so we avoid, I think, making peace with uncertainty. And so in this moment, that's what I'm learning to do. In this beautiful moment of having a sweet, beautiful little girl, newborn girl, I believe that God is showing me how to soften into uncertainty and how to trust more, and how to let go and surrender to what is, surrender to reality, and allow it to shape me, to soften me, not only for this time period in my life with a newborn, but for every moment in my life, because this is more in my face. Having a newborn is a time period that it's very obvious that my days are very uncertain. But that's the truth in all of life. And so that's what I'm learning right now. I don't know if you can relate. It seems to me like this is kind of a thing that all of us deal with. And so I thought I'd share it in a more public way. Anywho, I should probably go back and feed Cora. Yeah. All right. Peace out, folks.